If you're wondering what this pipe is for, it's to supply the foam gun at the end of it, which is somewhere over here. And that's going to be used to foam the entire floor that we've been working on so far. In less than 7 days, we're going to be foaming, laying underfloor heating pipework, and then pouring a lightweight screed to completely transform this space we have been working in. The end result is epic, and we can't wait to share it with you. Unfortunately, due to the toxic nature of the foaming process, we couldn't film the foam being projected, but here's some stock footage of what it would have looked like had it been safe enough for us to film in person. I still can't quite believe that we managed to get this whole area ready in time for them to start foaming this morning. Whilst the foam was being projected, we took the opportunity to go for a long walk in the surrounding countryside.
Sail on off the radar and venture away from this trouble. It will find you, it's behind you, it always is. Unfold from my mind, I don't want you near. If you killed me with kindness, I'd no longer feel you here.
We then settled ourselves into our neighbour's gîte next door. Look who it is in the distance. There she is. Where we were greeted by a little furry friend. Kitty, meow. Kitty. But she didn't want to get too close.
And this is going to be our bedroom tonight. So already here, his PJs are laid up. His bed is here. His little sleeping bag. And here's his our bedroom.
You fall in for someone new. A feathered heart forgets everything that feels like I've ran into the depths.
Hey boys!
Hi, Mama.
Holding on to somebody like
Oh, are you having a good time in the bed? Yeah? You're having a good time? Yeah, you're having a good time. Where are we? This is a weird bath. It's like a little plunge pool. It's very good. Yeah, just trying to stand up here. And this is where we're staying tonight. Little neighbours. Very little Jeep. We've made an absolute mess of it already. We've been here for only a few minutes. And we have a sweet little friend who's waiting to come in, but we can't let her in, unfortunately. But we're so happy she came to say hello. There she is. Hello. Hello. We're going to give you food tomorrow.
With Nicole putting Noah to bed, I took the opportunity to sneak next door to have a look at progress. Wow, this is so strange to walk on. It's so much firmer than I thought. It looks like a moonscape. It's so interesting to see the new level of the flooring in the snug. That's such a huge transformation already. But they haven't even finished. They still need to pump in another layer of foam to catch up the 25 centimetres is what, 11 inches of differential in the height. So great to see how they protect the walls. So our stones will stay looking nice and white. And here we are at the start of day 3. Today is sanding day, where they will level off all the lumps and bumps to create a smooth surface ready for the underfloor heating pipes to go down. What a mess. Like, I'm sure Nicole is pleased it's not us clearing this up. It looks like sawdust, but feels like polystyrene. Weird. Wow, what a result. It looks fantastic. Things are really starting to take shape. It's so weird to think that this is going to be our future kitchen. And then this, our dining room. Oh, I just can't wait for it to be finished. As much as we love the area that we have downstairs, we desperately want more space. And that's what this latest project is about. It's about creating more space for Nicole, for Noah, for me. And finally, we don't have to take a giant leap to climb onto the stairs. I mean, there's still 5 more centimetres of screed to go on top, so that will get a bit less again. But it gives us a great idea of what the finished result is going to look like. Okay, it might be a little bit too dark in there. Let's check that out tomorrow. The following day, we had the odd jobs to do to help the plumbers get the underfloor heating pipes in place, ready for the screed to be poured in just a few days' time.
Does it keep it position on side? Just the measurement. And then I probably put this at the top.
What I'll be doing this afternoon is to insulate by the windows. So we have got this foam floor in place now, which feels very weird, but glad that's done. And then this is what I'm doing this afternoon. So I'm just taking off these plasterboards and filling them with insulation. There we go.
There's a push and there's a pull. There's a new moon and then it's full. The tide will rise and rise until it falls. And there's a rhythm to it all.
With all that going on, you may also recall that we had some major structural concerns with the tower. And finally, we'd found the stonemason to help us with that mammoth task of securing the tower walls. Brian, a Scotsman from Aberdeen, was recommended to us by my parents, and he'd previously worked on one of the other chateaus featuring on chateaudiy, so we know we're in good hands.
This is crazy. So what's happened, do you think?
Actually, just everything's dried out and managed to trickle down. Just left nothing behind it.
But what's keeping it together?
Well, just the weight thing.
Oh my god.
Yeah. You see it there, it's really.
Well, yeah.
I say what's try and make it then as best as I can without having to steal too much away.
Yeah.
Still pretty frightening just how perilous the state of the stone walls were in. And here you can see them being supported by the floor above, being supported by wooden beams where literally the beams have kind of come out of the wall as it's warped and morphed. So that's going to be Brian's job, to help us rebuild and solidify that wall structure. a little bit lastminute.com. I've been sick all weekend, so I've been in bed with laryngitis. I've got my voice back, which is fantastic. I can swallow again, which is also a blessing. Who knew? It turns out we did need the one périphérique, essentially to create an expansion gap for the Screed. And although the Chapiste kind of mentioned it in the quote, he hadn't actually quoted for it. So we rushed out this morning to go and get some. About 100 metres worth.
And it's 5:45, sunset's in about 10 minutes. Yeah, it's going to be either a late one or an early one, because
We've got the team arriving tomorrow
to pour the Screed. And indeed even the film crew are going to be here to film that. So yeah, wish me luck and wish Nicole luck, because I think we're going to be taking it, tag team it to get this done.
Yeah, you can see there's a little tape that you undo, and then that helps to stick it up against the wall, although it's not the best adhesive for sticking to stone. Almost there. Oh. With the truck coming first thing, it's a big relief to get to this stage. Today's the day, Screed, pouring day. But still, all of this room and the other room in here. So I'm not feeling 100% still. So yeah, do the best I can. But this one's quite technical. A lot smaller, but quite technical. So I just need to plough on. Nicole's making some scones for breakfast. Lovely. I just need to get this all done before their commercial technical guys coming over to check that everything is ready. Otherwise, they could potentially pull the plug and decide that the Screed pour isn't happening today. Which I suspect the film crew won't be so happy about. So there's a bit of pressure to get this done.
There's a you and there's a me. There's a pattern in the chaos, a current in the sea. And there are times I wish I had a mountain top to see the rhythm of it all. Every spring leads to a fall. There's a heart in every home. The young will always wish that they were older. And there's a rhythm to it all. There's a you and there's a me. There's a pattern in the chaos, a current in the sea. And every time I wish I had a mountain top to see the rhythm of.
What a difference 7 days make. Like, wow. Incredible. Such an epic end result. And if you're wondering where I've been narrating from today, well, I've been lucky enough to be back in London, and I'm actually standing at the Tate Modern, overlooking the amazing St Paul's and the River Thames. See you next time.